Welcome back to Vampire Survivors, and today we start a new journey to reach 1 million kills within 30 minutes, okay? We are not allowed to continue because there are some infinite spawns in the game, but these are the settings we allow. So endless is not allowed, random level up is not allowed, random events is not allowed. This is what is allowed. And we'll play on the Abyss for Skari, not because you have to, but because I think this is where you get the most kills with a second starting Arcana, which is insane. As in, there is another one on the stage, and I watched the old video, the last death spiral limit break we made, which is like 1 year ago if I saw that right, and we reached 700,000 kills there. But nowadays we have the life sign support, so I would assume we can do this. Okay, let's get a few level ups. I just want to lock it in and then we immediately get going, and I will explain exactly what's on my mind, what the plan is and what we are doing. Okay, not the biggest fan, 12 rerolls left. I already pressed the pressure blade, by the way. Okay, but let's get going. Okay, so we have the life sign scan. I will just try to max this out ASAP. Duplicator will also help to get a few more kills, but it's also just out of the way right away. Empty tome is huge. We have until 1 minute to get this going. So I think what I'll do is, instead of doing anything else, I will just rush down. We immediately get Boogaloo of Illusions, because then we get the area growth going as fast as possible. And because this character is so ridiculously fast, this should work out, but you may notice an issue. I'm not allowed to pick up any items here, which will be difficult because we are giga fast. Okay, where is it? There. Okay. I have an idea. Okay, we did it. Are you ready for Boogaloo of Illusions? Let's get going. So yeah, the goal is 1 million kills. This will be ridiculously hard. I just have to run away, and I have to be careful that I do not run into the Guardians. And now there's a huge amount of experience behind me. Can I use the vacuum down there? I can't use it right now, but we can use it on the next cycle, which is, that's so far into the future. I wished I would have, like, I would have been a little bit faster, because then I could have used it, max is probably out, and have the evolution at 1 minute. Depending on how much experience I get here, I may be able to do it. Okay, I have to get the empty tome there. I can't waste too many rerolls. We need at least 8 to guarantee that we get all the things that I want. Empty tome is, I guess, fine. We still have to kill the boss. Okay, this will take a moment. Let me get the stuff. There's the chest already. Oh, that's evil. Okay, empty tome is maxed out. Then the life sign scan. I just need 1 more level up in it. Come on. I need to start the scaling ASAP. Can you just... That's a red gem. That's not great. I can war 1 more time. I can Labrador. Life sign scan. Perfect. Let's go. So we have it evolved. That's a very good timing. And yeah, the old video had 700,000 kills. And this will be a good test if with the life sign scan we get more kills. Why wouldn't we get more kills, you may ask? The reason could be quite simple, which is, it takes away a lot of the limit break stats, which especially to hit might and max area hurts a lot. So even though it looks good, it could be bad. Oh, do I want to take the crown right now to level up faster? I don't think it's that important. Yeah, we have Brazier. That is important that the spirals just like hit the end of the screen as fast as possible. We also want to have Torona, please. Could I just have that? That would be great. Come on, there should be a bunch of experience here. This is maxed out. Perfect. Okay, we got this. That's good. So next up, we'll take the crown down there. There are a total of 3. That also means we save a few level ups, but I don't want to waste too much time on that. As you can see though, we already have a huge hurricane of these death spirals going, which is good. Like, we have a lot of cooldown, and I don't want to pick up too much curse right now. My goal is get just everything going, that we have strong weapons, that we have strong upgrades, and then I will pick up the additional curse. And we're already scaling here with the empty tome, that's very nice. Now I want to max out the crown, and then I want to pick up all the experience. So please, can I just quickly do this? Okay, crown is maxed out. Now I have to find the red gem. There's a good chance it's nowhere around, but if it would be somewhere, it would be at the top here, right? Oh, it's flying after me. Do you see it? There. We already got one. There were 2. Okay, that's good. So we'll... I have to take this. It's fine. We got this. So yeah, I will do most leveling until minute 10 manually. You'll not see that, but what I'll do is I'll mostly pick area on the death spiral to get it scaling as fast as possible. Amount is prioritized over that. Then maybe speed, if it's like might and speed, because I don't think we need damage right now. And if there's this paranormal scan in there, I will always prioritize that every single time. But yeah, their speed. Okay, so I would just say we skip. Nah, I picked up all the experience here. Now the question is, do we want to sacrifice some growth for more amount? We would get 3 amount out of that. You know what? I will do that. Now in this game it's a little bit complicated. Technically speaking, you don't necessarily want to have a huge amount of level ups because most of the enemies, they grow faster than you do. So technically speaking, it's actually more effective to not grow, you know, but you need the area growth. So the thing is, you grow, but the enemies, they grow stronger, but your weapons become so big they hit multiple times, and that makes up for it. But that also means having less growth actually doesn't hurt that much, you know? Like, it's not great, you don't necessarily want it, but 15%? I think this will be fine for hitting more enemies with the death spirals that we summon here. I didn't want that, but there's a candy box. Now, the way I want to do this is I want to focus entirely on one weapon, but maybe in the future we'll go for multiple weapons. Now, you may say, Dex, but if you want to reach 1 million, it's way easier to go for multiple weapons. Yes and no. The problem is the limit break stats, they get completely split up, and instead of focusing on one weapon to make it giga broken, you make all weapons just stronger but not as much. You know, having 200 level ups in one singular weapon is way more powerful than having like 30 or 40 level ups across 6 different ones. So that is the reason. Oh my god, I got so much area in here. Like, I mostly got the death spiral as well. There's also a mount. The cap is 20 on the weapon itself, plus 6, so 26. That means if we get to max this out, we'll have a huge amount of them. Oh, this is a tough choice. I will go for the mount. I think that's more important. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now at level 105. I would say for level 105 that is quite insane. Just look at the overlapping that we have in damage numbers on the Guardians right now, because we shoot out so many death spirals and they grow very rapidly. Now this is what our stats look like right now. You're not maxed out yet. See, this is a moment where I would probably consider just restarting and hoping for better luck, that we get better things. But I think it's okay. It will be a good test run, you know. If this reaches like 970,000, then I would say you can definitely reach 1 million if you just get the right stats early on. And yes, even just having 4% more cooldown right now, it's not just 4%. Right now we have 14%, and going down to 10% casting time is insane, you know. So yeah, it's not just about 4%. Okay, there's a... Did I get it? I need to get the red gem here. This is really important. Early on, it's so important that you continuously level up to get all the limit breaks in, but also to get the area boost per level up. Like, you see that, how it keeps going up. Later on, it's not as important. Oh, this will look amazing. I think it's about to be done with the level ups. Okay, like you... What level am I? I don't even see it. 136, wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, this looks amazing. Is this again another red gem? That's another red gem, really. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, this is looking good. This is like looking like a death mill. Do you see that? So this time I also banished... Oh god, I banished so much. So I banished chickens. That's why you don't see a single chicken. And yes, you can actually banish chickens. I banished freezes. I banished... gold coin... Not gold coins. I mean, I banished the gold fever. And that means we'll have such a clear map to see everything. I think now it's time that I take the bonus curse, I would say. Yeah. You know what? I will wait a moment until I get the magnet here, and then we'll take it. You may say, oh Dex, but taking the curse is always better. The issue is, look at our curse. We have so much curse right now, and in this game we have a bonus amount in how many enemies we spawn, like a ridiculous amount, and every single stage has a certain limit on how many enemies can be there at maximum. You might have noticed that early on when you played the game and you had like a huge ball of enemies following you, then no more enemies would spawn until you kill one, then one more spawns because you just killed one, and so on. And the same effect can happen here. In fact, it will happen here. So it could be that the bonus curse wouldn't do anything, but only make the enemies stronger and harder to kill, but it doesn't mean that we get more enemies. Do we just ignore the curse for that reason? I didn't consider that option. Do you think that could be better? Huh. That's actually a very good question. Man, I wish there was a way to know how many enemies we are spawning, but the thing is, we have growing curse either way. So either way we get to the cap, but it would be better to reach the cap earlier, but eventually the enemies have so much scaling that the curse would just hurt us regardless. Ouch. Ouch. I don't have chickens around, please don't do that. Do we just skip it? I will just skip it. Oh, we have more than enough cooldown now. Nice. I kinda start hating this now. I did say I'll do it until 10 minutes, but listen. This is not the most fun thing to do. Is it just time to focus on the death spiral? Like, it's... I think, do I just do it? Do I just fully go on area? I think that may be better. Because then I can guarantee that I hit like all the enemies on the screen. Why did I just get even more? Oh no. Oh. Wait, what is happening with the death spirals? That looks so weird. Huh? I mean, that's working. I think I need to increase speed because I'm seeing there are huge gaps over here. And I think it would be better if they fly out faster so the gaps are smaller. Wouldn't speed make the gaps actually bigger? Because they fly away faster? Right? 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 If you have like 10 cars in a row driving at 10 kilometers per hour. No, but they would always be distanced by 10 kilometers per hour. Yeah, and if you go to 100, then the distance is just bigger. Because you don't cast them out more often. Oh, right? Pretty much... Yeah, because pretty much it takes the cast time, then it looks at how far can you go with 10 kilometers per hour versus 100 or miles per hour, it's the same story. And if you're faster, then you're way further out, so the gap is bigger. Doesn't that mean speed is horrible? Huh? The doodle is right next to me. Okay. Yeah, but, okay, that's bad then. I never even considered that. That could make sense, and that would explain why now we have this huge gap. Ugh, the area will take care of it, don't worry about it. Okay, this time it's time to take the... I just keep walking randomly into walls. Did I get it? Okay, we got it. Oh, right, I have to do this again. But Dex, are you not concerned to not have enough damage if you always go for area? Not really, because area is capped at a certain amount, as well as the speed. So when we go to random stats always at 10 minutes, then it will just always choose might, because there's nothing else left. Okay, so that's fine. I shouldn't talk at the same time, this is difficult enough. Do you see the power of manually choosing the area upgrade? Oh, I missed it. But do you see the size that we have in the background there? I'm not even done yet. I'm still leveling up here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm 7 minutes in right now. We have 1,000 kills, by the way. Yeah. Oh hey. Oh hey. Hey. Hey, I don't have chickens around, you can't do that. So usually this is not a big deal, but, usually that's not a big deal, but that is a little bit annoying. Is there anything I would want to have that would really help me? I mean, the goal is rather to hit 1 million, right? We could take something ridiculous like you. No, I don't want any... So, here's an issue. Technically speaking, Ophion could be way better. Why? Because Ophion has an insta-kill effect. So I think if you were serious about reaching 1 million, you would take an AoE weapon like the Death Spiral here, do exactly what I did, and when you get this chest here, you take Ophion, and then you take all the Ophion upgrades, because there's also a chance upgrade in there that makes it more likely to kill. And with the luck that you have at this time, you just turn it into a one-hit kill weapon. Like every single hit, just one-hit kill. I don't know what the experience is. Oh, that's bad. But do you get what I mean? Because you turn this then, like first you have a very reliable weapon that kills everything, and then you put the focus entirely on a weapon that can always kill everything, but usually it would take ages to grow it. But we skipped it with the Death Spiral. That could be the way to go. Maybe I'll try this next if this one here fails. This is just hurtful. Why are you doing this to me? There are 3 rosaries around, not a single magnet. If I was the experience, you know what, I will just walk the entire distance where it could be. Unless it got reformed, I still don't have it. Oh, that's bad. I didn't consider that as potential problem, but yeah, that is a potential problem. Because now it's not growing in area and we are still far off the cap. Oh no. Do you see the numbers jumping though, most of the times? Like they're not going up fluently, they're just jumping because all the enemies that die at the same moment. Which I guess does make sense. Please tell me this can get so big that I can see the ground again. Okay, let's run, let's run. This time I have to get it. There's no way I didn't get it. You gotta be kidding me. Did I? Please tell me I got it. I still didn't. Did I? Oh, fine. Okay, this will take years. You may say, Dex, isn't this enough area? Can't you just stop and do random always and stop the pain and suffering? Yes, I just want to complain. But no. The thing is, the bigger they are, the more they overlap. You know, so even though right now enemies get hit multiple times by different death spirals, the bigger they are, the more of them will hit the same enemy at the same time. So if we make them so big that they would cover the entire screen, the moment we cast them, all of them would hit every single enemy. And that is the final goal. Because once it reaches that size that it even like kills off screen, then we are good. But I'm not gonna wait that long. This would last like the entire game. Actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't. It would only last as long as we have area upgrades in there, right? How many area upgrades are there? Okay, so Death Spiral has 1.2 starting area and the cap is 10. 10. So if we take 10 minus 1.2 is 8. That means we can get a total of 880% divided by 2.5, which is the value per area gained. 352 area level ups. Yeah, suck my doodle, Alter. That's way too much. I'm not gonna... Now I kinda want to sit here and just entirely manually do it. You know, just for shits and giggles. Should I do that? The thing is, it's way more than what it shows here. It's like around level 400 or so. Because sometimes I'm forced into other stuff. Then we had a mount in there. I sometimes took speed, you know. So it will be around 400. Do I just do this? Do I just go crazy? You know what? I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. What is the cap of speed? 300%. Okay, speed will be done a lot faster because speed is 0.8, so 220, and each time we get 5, so we need 44 in total. Yeah, that's a lot faster. Well, that's still a very long time because I rarely pick it up. Oh, we are 9 minutes in, by the way. This is what it looks like right now. Stop it, stop it, stop it. How much damage do you deal? Okay, we're getting to quite a tanky point that at least normal bosses can't really hurt us a lot, which is good. Now the difficult part will be I have to find the next vacuum again. I'm also noticing it's not as fluent anymore, the kill numbers, which is bad. Okay, is there a chance I get this? Did I get it? Did I already get it? Oh, that was easy. Nice. Okay, so the plan right now is with the next vacuum... Oh, we had area in there. That's fine. That may have been good to take that up, actually. It's 40 level ups. Yeah, with the next vacuum, I'll rush to the top. Okay, there we go. Did I... There it is. Oh, there's another vacuum. Well, I can't really rush, can I? Because I have to wait for the experience and choose the level ups. But yeah, okay. The goal after this is we go to the top of the map because that's a very large area. And in there, because here there are some spots where enemies can't spawn, and I noticed there are like no damage numbers on the sides. So I want to be somewhere else. And we can't go to the center. There are the hands, and the hands, they occupy spawn spots. We pretty much want to be somewhere where there are no pots around. That's very important as well. Wait, doesn't the spot look good? We have enemies all over here, all over down there. At the top I have never seen them, so I think there's just a bias that they, like, I don't know, the damage numbers are above them, right? So that's probably why we don't see them. Left is everything covered, so I just have to remember this spot on the bottom right of the scroll. Now it could be that there's a wall right above us, or right to the left side where it blocks spawn. You pretty much want to have a perfect spot where nothing at all is around. Wait, I just realized we have 230,000 kills. I'm at level 534. Okay. If this run will not be it, then I don't even know what else to do. This is our Arcana, by the way, that's slash. We need a crit to multiply our damage. Okay, thank you. There we go. Nice. So now we pretty much doubled our damage. And because, so the base chance of the Death Spiral to crit is 30%, but it's not unlocked. Like, you can't crit with Death Spiral. And I think with this one, it doubles the chance. That means it is 60%, so with our luck, we easily have it. Oh no, wait a second, it just gets 30% when you get slash. It doesn't double it. Okay, but it still means with our luck, we easily have that. Maybe this level up here may actually hit the 400 that I was talking about. the rough estimate, okay? It was a rough estimate. And we have the area maxed out. Let's hope for the best because I'm really tired of this and I just want to stop doing it. Wait, is that it? Is that it? Might speed? Might speed? Did we do it? Guys, there is actually a high chance we did it. That it's just done. Okay, the next vacuum will show it, because this will be a lot of level ups, but if we don't see area anymore, then I will just do random always. I guess I could force this, that we get more might, because the only thing that holds us back right now is that we don't have enough damage, but then again, getting might on the weapon also gives us damage, and the speed will be finished very soon after, so we just start the damage growth, like crazy. Okay, there is the vacuum. I got it, nice, good, 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 good. Okay, this is looking good. I still don't see area in there. It's very common, so you would expect I see a lot of it. Nope, I don't see it. Is it safe to say that we finished it? That was around level 400. Yeah, okay, perfect. Nice. So random always. I don't see area. I don't see anything, I'll be honest. I can't even pretend that I see anything. So yeah, we just jumped up from like 500 damage to almost 700. This is how much damage growth we have in here with the crit. Now there is a possibility that what I did wasn't as good and I went too hard on area and I should have went more on damage so we kill the enemies faster. But you live and you learn, you know? You would technically need to test all of these events, like all of these ways of doing it, to see what is the best way, what is the best balance. But for now, we'll just accept it is the way it is, and this was the right choice. That's just what we'll say. Because otherwise we can argue about this forever. There's a cliff hanger. Oh yeah, I'm way too far up, I just noticed. Okay, so this should be better here. Oh, another growth period. Let's go. I hope I get a lot of level ups here. 759 too. I've never checked out how much we've gotten so far. 80 level ups. 80 level ups. That is better than Fubula Fubulu. Wait, that is insane. So I think with Fubula Fubulu at 14-ish minutes we had 300,000, if I remember that right. Something like that. That means we are ahead, but we aren't ahead as much as I would wish it is. But Fubula Fubulu had one problem. It needed to hit enemies to create the explosion, and maybe that wasn't good enough, you know? And the explosion, even though it was ginormous, may even be better than the Death Spiral maybe, but I don't think so. I think the Death Spiral is just stronger. Oh, that is an amazing level up, isn't it? Okay, we just cracked the 400,000 kills. Now, the good and the bad news. The good news is, early on, you take way longer to get going, right? Like 5 minutes or so, we started to cover slowly the entire screen. And that means now we are always at max kill amount. The problem is, eventually the enemies will be incredibly strong, so our kill amounts will decrease again. So just because we had 400,000 doesn't mean we'll end at 800,000, like just doubling it. But also it's not as simple as saying, well, if you already reached 400,000 because there were less enemies, you were weaker, you will now have way more. That's also not entirely true. I honestly don't even know if I'm supposed to level up or not. Like, okay, the thing is, knowing that the enemies grow with our level means, and I talked about this the last time, means we don't want to level up when we don't outdamage the enemies. And I'm not even sure if we can do that. Because if we already filled the entire screen, we have maxed out area, how are we supposed to grow, right? So is it just better to not level up anymore at this point, so we don't get more growth from Wicked Season, and the enemies don't have a higher HP multiplier? I keep saying that, and I think there is validity to that. Okay, but why do I even want to level up more? Let's think about this for a moment before I take the next magnet. What do I gain out of level ups? Well, a majority of the time I just went for area and stuff and finished that. So we need to catch up with damage. And the enemies will have a ginormous amount of HP. The last time we have seen they had like 100,000 HP. Dealing 1800, you know, at 100,000 HP. That will take a huge amount of time. So the projectile limit of the Death Spiral is 50. So this is the maximum that can be on the screen. 1,800 times 50 is 18,000 times 5 is 90,000. That means with a fully casted screen, assuming all of them can hit the same enemy at the same time, per hit we would do 90,000 damage, and I don't think the same Death Spiral can hit the same enemy multiple times, so it would get recast. The cooldown is 4 seconds, we have 90% cooldown reduction, that's the maximum, so it's 0.4 seconds. That means On average, it should take an enemy from spawning to dying take 0.4 seconds until the next death spiral is recast and kills him. That is the theory. Now whether that's true, if we even have 50 around, or if they fly out so fast that they just despawn, and we can just spawn the maximum amount of 17 plus 20 is 37. That's actually a lot. And our damage just went up by 300. That must be worth it to pick up, right? Oh, I picked up so many magnets, that wasn't good. Is it though? Is it though? 500,000? We were at 14 when we had... I think we are falling behind. Okay, just this time, because I don't want to mess something up, and if we would stop leveling up, this would work entirely, like, just differently. I'll keep doing it the way we are doing it, but an interesting alternative route could be to not level up anymore once we have area maxed out. Maybe do one major level up, you know, where we get a couple or like 100 level ups just in might. But then you don't level up anymore, and you just wait to get the highest kill amount possible. But this is again, like, if we do that, then I might as well just go for Ophion, right? Why even waste the time to optimize the death spiral if I could just use it as a weapon that carries me early game to get a lot of kills very fast on a character that is giga fast and also somewhat strong. Not a very strong character in the game, but decently strong. And then I can just switch to Ophion, right? Insta-kill. Kill everything the moment it spawns, ginormous black balls on the screen, hardy time, yeah. Oh, and it could also be that the position here is totally bad, right? Let's not forget about that. There could be a huge chunk of the spawn zones just being blocked off. Should I just go up here? I honestly should just do that. I will pick up this magnet, get all the experience, and after that I will rush up and stand there. There's the red gem, let's go, let's rush up. It doesn't take long to get here. Yeah, but do you see that? It's really hard to find the right spot. We don't see damage numbers on the right side anymore. Oh, because that means they can't spawn there. Okay, but this should be a good spot. Did the kill amount change at all? I'm not sure. It's also a new minute that started, so it's really hard to say. It's actually mental how close this is. 6 minutes away, 720,000. Now I kind of want to do this just by optimizing. This will easily be 900,000, I'm pretty sure. But what, 920,000 maybe? Something like that, I would say. Oh, well, I mean, one thing that we can already say for sure is we beat the 700,000, okay? And it's not even close, like, you know. We don't even get it before the 26-minute mark. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts a lot. What happened to you, Death Spiral? I mean, what am I saying? It's way better than ever before. But like, am I just expecting too much from it? Is this position maybe bad? I guess what you could do is you could memorize based on the pattern here. Like, I could put a sticker on my screen that I first figure out where is the best spot to stand, and then I just make a sticker where I'm supposed to stand where this one is. You know, I make a sticker here, and then I know I always have to stand here. That's something I could definitely see myself doing. Okay, there we go, 800,000 at 26:16. If it takes 2.5 minutes, then we should reach 900,000 at 28:45, but this will take longer because at 28 it slows down. There's a chance we'll not even reach 900,000, which is a meme because all of this work and it wouldn't be better than Fuvala Fuvalu. So 878 was the previous record of Fuvala Fuvalu. Let's check this out. I mean, I think we'll definitely clear that. Like, we'll hit that. Will we hit 920,000? Oh my god, we just entirely stopped. But it's on Curse. And on Curse it's normal to get less kills. Did I get the vacuum? It's there. Yeah, oh my, this is looking horribly bad. Why is the damage growth on this so much worse than on Fuvala Fuvalu? Wait. I don't even think we'll beat Fuvala Fuvalu. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts not just a little bit. With these stats? Really? I shouldn't have taken the Academy badge. I don't think that was a good call. I thought it may help, but losing 15% growth, it doesn't sound like a lot, but I think in the long run it mattered a lot to level up. Okay, so I'm currently checking out the Fuvala Fuvalu video, and one thing I am noticing is it has way more kills. Like, not more kills. Actually, it had less kills at this point. But it leveled up, like, it killed faster. Which I don't really understand why, but I guess it triggers the explosion every single time it hits an enemy. So all of a sudden, all the enemies survive, so you have a ginormous amount of kills. Like, at this point, it's actually still below us, but it's about to catch up. 700,000 it has now. I can't believe that. It actually lost. The Death Spiral lost to Fuvulu. What? And with all that work and effort I put into it, it lost? So 7-8. Yeah, and we have 7-2. That is insane. Okay, so we stopped leveling up, look at this. Oh, I clicked on quit. Well, we did stop leveling up, but yeah, okay, there was a huge damage difference. I don't even really understand it. The other one had 94G. This one has 43G. So, not sure why, I can't explain it. I guess it's really just that the Fuvulu effect gets triggered and it doesn't have a pool limit, so if there are like thousands of enemies staying alive, then the explosion gets triggered thousands of times, compared to a cap of 50 projectile limit that we have here. I hope you still enjoyed it. Let me know what you think could get the 1 million kills in a singular 30-minute run. And if you enjoyed it, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.